What's happening, guys? This is the Grand Master of Faster, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Oracle of Ages. In the last episode, we entered Moonlit Grotto, got the seed shooter, and destroyed all 4 of the crystals in the dungeon. And in this episode, we are going to see if we can finish up Moonlit Grotto, because if we take a look at our map, we have the entire top floor covered. No chests, no keys, no anything. So without further ado, let us head on down. But I like to jump down. A little personal preference of mine. Anyway, now that we destroyed all of 4 crystals, we have the turnstile on this floor. So we're going to want to head down, and let's get our seed shooter first of all. We're going to want ember seeds because there are some unlit torches here. Now what we want to do is we want to push these 2 blocks down and then aim accordingly. And there we have it. The torches have been lit, and we get yet another Gasha seed. I believe I have 4 of them now. Which is something I am perfectly fine with, because I think I've mentioned this before, but one of the pieces of heart can only be found inside a Gasha nut. And I believe the location where it I believe the location of the plant which produces the seed of heart, the piece of heart, is a secret. I gotta get my words straight. But anyway, we want to continue heading upwards to meet the mini-boss. As long as I'm underground, your attacks don't scare me. We shall see, my friend. This is Sub-Terror. He is a blue mole with sunglasses. Remind you of Monty Moles, anyone? Oh, he does that as well. But you heard him. As long as he's underground, he can't be harmed. So you gotta dig him out with your shovel and then slash at him. Simple as that. It's honestly a very easy mini-boss. See, he's already dead. Case in point. Okay, with the mini-boss defeated, let us head to the left, and encounter 2 mini Moldorms. Now, we actually do need to defeat them because that block right there will only be able to be moved once they're defeated. Yay! So let's push this block to the left and grab the key that falls downward. And this key is going to be very important because without it, we can't get the boss key. So what we want to do is we want to head down and then left via the turnstile. We're going to head back up into this room with P-Hots and crystal switches. Now, you see that little pinball flipper thingamajig? Every time you hit the crystal switch, it rotates. We need it in that position in order to hit that lever with our seed shooter, because when we hit it, the bridge forms. And let's go down here, because there is a chest we can get. Now, should we quickly grab it before he hits us? Yes, we got 20 rupees. Very nice. Alright, we unlock that door where we see another switch and flipper. Oh, get out of the way! Thank you. Had to be in that spot, didn't it? Alright, there is the boss door, by the way, so we'll move that block so we can get easy access to it. But the reason why we traveled through that maze of gears, switches, flippers, and bridges was so that we could go down to the turnstile, and that the turnstile would turn us to the right. Because as you probably figured out, this is where the boss key is located. So first things first, we need to step on the switch, twice actually, because we need the flippers oriented correctly. There we go! That door leads us to the boss key! Yay! We got the boss key! And guess what we can do now? You guessed it! Fight the boss! And the boss is actually not that bad if you know how to fight it. And if you don't, well, it can take some figuring out, but you'll figure out pretty quickly. Anyway, let us go in. Ya-ha-ha! You cannot see who I am, for I am your shadow. Makes sense. This is Shadow Hag. So the first thing she will do is she will split into 4 shadows and do try to avoid them. Then she'll summon some butterflies. Now, as you can see, when you look at her, she disappears. You need to bounce the seeds off the wall with your seed shooter in order to attack her from behind. And I remember when I first fought this boss, it took me a while. So, shoot her. Right there. Destroy the butterflies, bounce the seed, and damage her. It really helps if you are if you have a good distance, if there's quite a bit of distance between you and the wall. Otherwise, aiming it can be a little difficult. She does take quite a few hits, though, I will say that much. Okay, the sword actually won't work on her. So yes, you have to use the seed shooter in order to damage her. Overall, it's quite a simple mini-boss no, it's a boss! What am I saying? Overall, quite simple once you figure it out. Yay, we got a heart container! But more importantly, there is the 3rd essence of time. You got the Echoing Howl, an essence of time. It echoes far across the plains to speak to insolent hearts. 3 essences down, and 5 more to go. We are making fabulous progress. Then again, maybe we aren't making fast progress. Ambi's tower will soon be complete. Once Ambi's tower is done, history shall remember me as the greatest of queens. Well, give it up for Labrina's workers. They do work pretty fast. That tower is already halfway done. Link, you have the Echoing Howl, but things are not going well. The Black Tower is nearing completion in the past. Terrible things will happen if you don't hurry. I hear an essence echoing from the peaks northwest of Linus City. Can you go? Yes, indeed we can. Because I don't know about you, but I've had quite enough of tropical islands. Never thought I'd say that in my life. But what's this? This huge fish washed ashore. It looks fresh and tasty. Red fish has a very exciting flavor. Indeed. That doesn't quite look like a fish to me. Let's talk to you. We found this red fish. We're dying to savor its exciting flavor. Hey, what are those red seeds you have? Ember seeds? What an exciting name. Will you trade ember seeds for our fish? Okay. As if I thought you guys couldn't be any more barbaric than you already are. You're eating what appears to be something other than a fish. And obviously the poor thing looks very tired. Yes, I am prejudiced against tokeis. Oh well, at least they got their just desserts. And let's talk to you. I was almost eaten. I'm Dimitri. I can swim in the sea. Are you going somewhere? I can give you a ride. I jump when you press the A button, and I swim like a fish, even up waterfalls. You can even carry me using the power bracelet. Yes, this is the 3rd animal buddy, the 3rd and final one, Dimitri the Dodongo. But before we head back to shore, we want to take this little detour on this island where the trading post is in the past, because there is a plot of land we can plant a gacha seed in. Yay! But anyway, Dimitri's main ability is swimming. And he can basically eat any enemy, which is super, super useful. As you said, you can even pick him up with and throw him with the power bracelet. We're here. You go alone now. Bye. But as I was saying, Dimitri, yeah, he can eat anything, and you can throw him with the power bracelet. The only downside is that he cannot jump. He has no way of getting over pits. And speaking of getting past obstacles, we want to head right in here, and we want to use our seed shooter in order to hit that switch. This is going to lead us back to Tingle. Remember when he said that if we collected a lot of mystical seeds, something good would happen? Well, we have. Let's go talk to him. What's this? Look at all the mystical seeds you've gathered. Tingle the fairy can make it so your satchel can carry more seeds. Shall I? Yes, indeed. And that's some fancy magic right there, but our seed satchel can now carry more seeds. Now we can carry 50 of them. Oh, how awesome is that? Okay, now what we're going to do is we are going to make our way back to Linus City. So, basically I've been watching Chugga Conroy's Let's Play of Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. Oh, here's Maple. And let's see if she drops a piece of heart. Oh, no she didn't, but she did drop a magic potion. That's pretty good. Alright, there we go, we got the potion. One of these days I'll get that piece of heart from you, Maple. But as I was saying, I've been watching Chugga Conroy's Let's Play of Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, and I've really been enjoying it. So, special shout out to Chugga Conroy, I guess. But right now, we are going to go in the shop, where we see a very unusual item for 150 rupees. This is the Strange Flute. It sure looks rare indeed, because I will explain a little bit about our scenario. Now is the time for us to decide which of the 3 animal buddies we want to take with us on our expedition. But first, let's go ahead and visit Blossom. Kirby looks sick, does he? Let's lend her 50 rupees. Alright, now that that's over with, as I was saying, now is the time for you to select which animal buddy you want. And, basically, I chose Dimitri, because whichever flute you get will determine what animal buddy you will get to keep with you on your adventure. I just bought the flute from the shop. This will turn out to be Dimitri's flute. So yeah, I decided Dimitri because, well, I picked Moosh and Ricky during my last 2 playthroughs of this game. But anyway, what we want to do is we're going to go here. This is the Happy Mask shop. And let's talk to the owner. I'm so hungry my stomach hurts. I'm hungry! Pardon me, I just thought you could help. I'm hungry! Give him the tasty meat? Yes, indeed. Pah! Meat! What's this? Hand it over! Food at last! Chomp chomp! Why are you staring at me? Oh, you want something? How greedy! How mean! You won't leave until you get something? Fine, you can have this, and in exchange, he will give us the doggy mask. A dog lover will love it. Yes, indeed, they will. And there is a dog lover in Linus City, but while I'm going there, I'll tell you how to get each of the flutes. If you want Moosh, just go to the northwest, like the Maka Tree said. If you want Dimitri, you're going to, you need to purchase the strange flute from the shop like I did. Ricky's flute is a little tricky to get. You have to go back to the past and play the shooting gallery minigame and get a good enough score in order to get that flute. But anyway, let's go inside. I'm Mamamoo Yan, the top breeder in town. My dog is much cuter than that dog. Much cuter. But my dog is very shy. Well, that mask. It fits my dog perfectly. Let me have that doggy mask. And let's give her the doggy mask. Good boy. You deserve the toy that my dog played with. And you got a dumbbell. But there's only one. What's wrong, boy? I only had one to begin with. I question which one of us is the real dumbbell man. But anyway, now that we have the dumbbell and that we've advanced the trading sequence, I think now is a good time to stop the video. So next time on Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Oracle of Ages, we're going to go northwest of Lina City because supposedly there is an essence there. As usual, please be sure to leave a like or comment below or subscribe to my channel. I'd really, really appreciate it. See you guys next time.